And these are the people you probably run into, they're like family to us.
Oh, yes,
So
yeah.
I'll just let you know, you don't have to try to, force them out. They're just, if you talk to them normal, play music.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They've been bobbing around already.
Yeah,
They've been-
totally. Making
they're-
noise, moving the chair upstairs. So
Yeah, which kind of freaked us for a minute. It's like,
Yeah, we thought maybe the human was over there. Double check.
he is one of the founders, there's a bunch of them, for the colonial.
Fighting founders.
I'm sorry?
Fighting founder, remember?
Fighting founders, yes. Fighting found because there were other people who helped found the Marines, but it was when he was founding it.
With
was
them.
With them, it was the colonial Marines, which is the date they take for the US Marines now. So, the general was a US Marine, and he seems to respond to that, very well.
They worked on the whole plan in that map room,
Yes.
his study. And
Yeah. And
Oh, yours.
he's really good on the different people that lived here. I'll do a quick thing of it. He lived here until
So they didn't, until, was it 1812?
after the War of 1812. And then it went to the Knoxes, which were family members.
In 1821.
And the
Yep.
Knoxes,
They were
were from the,
cousins.
yeah, they were from the South. And their little claim to fame, besides having, we have a Pennsylvania governor, we've got a Minnesota governor. Do we have a
They're related to
secretary of
Lincoln.
board?
Yeah, we found out
Yeah.
the McDonald family actually. was
Yeah.
The Knox family.
Yeah, McDonald family, MacDonald lived with the Knoxes.
Yeah. And,
Uh-huh.
wasn't it Mary Todd Lincoln's maternal grandparents
Yes.
are from the South?
Mm-hmm. Mike, you just squared me in a real stand
Mikey's funny. He's been putting up with us for a
Yeah.
while tonight.
Yes.
He's like, let me go. Past that, went through the family to one of the Knox daughters married a Fornance,
Yes.
and they moved in here. The last.
Well, he moved in here.
And
He moved in here. She was already here.
She was already here.
And that goes to the very last Fornances
The
that were
first
here.
one was in
Wait, Knox?
1898.
Mr. Knox, though.
Yes,
Knox lost
yes,
3 children and one wife in a month span here.
from yellow
Great.
fever.
Yeah.
So we will hear, or we do, they like to pull, they know me now, so I'll
Yeah.
hear giggling, they'll grab my pants, which is kind of
They like
freaky.
to visit more than they're here.
Yeah.
If you can understand. Or they're,
Yeah, they'll pop in and out, they don't usually come down past the second floor, which is, I don't know why.
Children are seen but not heard. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
heard
can
but not
hear-
seen, whatever that old thing was
Yeah.
back then when they kept the kids.
The one day we were here and a bunch of us, and it was really kind of funny because you could hear them come down and it was almost like they were trying to look down and see us and then they'd run back up. And when we have our board meetings in here, and one of my favorite things is a bunch of us, we're both on the board of Norristown Preservation Society. The group of us are very well aware of what's going on in here. One of our members freaks.
Yes.
And we'll ignore it. And I was in here the last board meeting, which was 2 weeks ago. 2 of us came in first, and he was like, let's meet outside. I'm like, why? It's kind of fun in here. He felt the chill, it was great. He's like, no, let's go outside.
And
I'm
it's
like,
like hot out there.
this way, no, this is nice. It feels like air conditioning. The last, or most, I'm just trying to go quickly so you know who are most active
Oh,
here
yes.
is
Most.
Mrs. Ruth Fornance, who we love.
Yes.
She is very much the lady. She wanted this whole house and the grounds to go to the Norristown,
Well, the Montgomery County. Historic-
Montgomery County Historic Society, which has taken other bizarre houses for no reason, which has nothing to do with history.
Right.
Or the Historic Society, no one wanted it. Her sister did not want it, so ergo, it was auctioned.
And she didn't want her sister to have it.
Yeah.
And I was told that by the caretaker of Mrs. Fornance herself. Okay, you understand? Yeah, she wanted it to go and be preserved. She knew her sister would sell it, which obviously happened. Look, she knew, this is the original auction sign. When they sold everything on the front lawn and everything in the house. Like they threw everything on the front lawn, including 150 Civil War uniforms, Union soldier uniforms.
And previous, like World War II, 1812,
Yes,
everything.
everything went,
You
furniture.
weren't,
And then someone
Everything.
stole the money inside the safe instead.
Yeah,
They
they
burned it
burned,
open.
yeah, well,
When they were
yeah.
having the auction, someone broke in and burned it open.
Yeah,
It was,
they cracked safe.
and unfortunately it stood empty for a while. It was purchased by a builder, who, as you can see, built around us. And the Preservation Society got hold of it, was really started to save this house, from what I understand, the original.
The original.
Yeah, the original. It's not that old of a group. I've only been in it 2 years, you've been in it since 2006?
11.
We're still fighting to save it. We don't have heat, which we're trying to get heat. We do have 2 grants, so the outside will look more like it was. It's had a portico, really cool portico on it, which you'll see in some pictures. I don't know if the pictures are around, but it had a really cool portico. That was ripped down. People had gotten in it. That's why our staircase is half there.
Yeah.
We're missing, they also tried to take some of the marble. This marble, as you see, this is from a local place, the King of Prussia marble. During the colonial, early 1800s, that was the marble to have, and it's
Yeah.
all over Norristown because it just was down the road.
Yep.
So this was the marble to have. I go to Newport with my husband, and they're like, "Look, we have King of Prussia marble." I'm like, "We have a lot more than you." But it's all through the house. You'll see some really cool backs to the place. The other one has.
Oh, the other one's great. It's got the other inside the piano room or the parlor, whatever you want to call it. Miss Fornet's favorite room. All right, in there, inside the fireplace later, take a look. Now, there's not a light in there, so you need a flashlight. They have the backdrop in the fireplace is Poseidon killing and slaying dragons. It's the iron work on this is
Detailed beautifully.
unbelievable.
And
I
we
mean,
were lucky.
It's hand done, you could actually tell, like the way it wasn't like in a factory, and you could tell the time it took to make this. I don't actually know where it came from, but I know it's been there, it's gotta be forever with the house.
And
you
you'll
know.
see the woodwork, we have the corner things. We do have, well, one working bathroom, one bathroom that was put in for Mr. Fornance.
Yeah, in
So-
his room.
So it's kind of
And
cut
the
a
people
little
that-
bit. What would have been like a area for the servants to work on the clothing, that's kind of gone because the bathroom's in there, like comes through. She's our most intelligent Mac.
Play piano. If anyone plays, play piano. I don't play piano really, I mean, there's one person, but I wrote a whole song here. She, you know that, right?
Yeah, I
See
saw
what she
her.
does? She's like, she's very kind and very caring to people who care for her. All right, and should be active to you, especially in the middle of the night, 2 in the morning for some reason. A lot of communication between the bottom floor and, like if you have people on the first floor and then you have people on the 3rd floor at the landing where the stairs go up, you're wondering who's talking in between you. You can actually hear the conversations.
She-
It's very odd.
Did that to us on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Had a reporter in.
Oh,
And we're
yeah.
standing here, and Lisa went upstairs, and I'm down here, and I finally, because it sounded like somebody was knocking on the door, I finally cut it out, guys. And he said, "Oh, what were you saying?" I'm like, "I just said, cut it out, guys." I thought she was talking
Yeah.
to me or saying
Yeah.
something, I'm like.
And neither one of us were talking, but the voices
she
between
thought I was
us. I thought she was talking to me, and she thought I was talking to her, and we both heard it, but.
And we
it was in
laughed, I
between.
mean, it's just kind of.
So if you hear that tonight, definitely go to that landing and check it out.
Yes.
The
Yes.
landing's very, we've
Yeah.
seen the cat on the landing.
Civil War soldier on the landing.
They like to hang on the landing, I think they like to peek.
Yeah, the kids do. The soldier was walking straight down the stairs.
Oh, yeah. The second floor does have electricity, so.
No.
And I can show you the most important room in the house, the bathroom.
Yes.
Right there. It's a working bathroom. Yeah, this would have been Mrs. Fornance's. In the normal, see it's chill up here. In a normal type house like this during the 1800s, this would probably be in one of the daughters or the son's room.
That's the next one.
But when she was here, was it, she can move that, it's just
All right,
that.
hold on.
Oh, we found out something else. So I found out a couple weeks ago, found out Thomas B. Knox was missing before I was dead.
Oh, okay. You can open that. It's just. It was funny, the first time, how I started here is, the Gettysburg, conference they always had. Well, I went and I saw Norristown Preservation, or they had Norristown Preservation Society and stuff in Norristown. I'm like, I didn't know you had a place over there. And I put money in to win the free hunt, and I did. Walked in here and fell in love with it, and I became very involved with this house. One of my favorite stories was the first Halloween event where, you know, you have people coming in and out of the doors, kind of. I'm standing in there, all dressed up, I do living history, I'm all in my finery, and I hear, nice hat. I'm like, okay, who's pulling my leg? You know, there's nobody on this floor. I'm like, Mrs. Fornance, like my hat. And then I've heard one other time she wanted more feathers in the same hat, so you never know with what she's going to say. She also gave me a little grief because I brought people in and did not introduce them or tell her about them, and they had an EVP of her kind of scolding me, like, no introduction. And I'm like, oops. So I kind of introduced them, and, you know, that's kind of cool. You will see that that's really, that doesn't work. It's the wires are cut.
Service?
Miss
Is that the
Warren
service
is
bell?
out of bed. Miss Warren is out of bed in her room right there. And
Oh,
when
is that
she
the
wanted
bell
food,
thing? This is the service bell I was
bring
talking
it.
about.
Yeah. I mean, it would have rang downstairs or anywhere.
And the services?
It still rings
Service.
at night
Okay.
with nobody there. They have,
Weird.
And then this was
yeah,
the
this
bell.
room probably would have been the room for people to take care of the clothing. This would have always been a servants area because we're in the servants area now. These steps go up to the third floor, and we have the regular steps that go to the third floor.
Not a very big
We're in the
area.
servants area. You can go up, I'm gonna go up the normal ones.
I'll go up this way.
Anybody else?
So that would be the
Somebody's
downstairs.
upstairs.
I don't know if anyone.
Why?
You started scrambling and whispering.
Ah, the kids. Okay, kids. You can go that way.
Hey,
or this
I'm gonna
way.
follow you, Dean.
Yeah, I'll go one too.
Yeah. And this is where you'll run against, mainly the kids like to play over there. There's kind of, we're not sure if it's a nanny or something.
Let's get that right.
She's kind of grumpy, you know, kind of stern. A lot of people who are sensitive have her up.
I think it's just dirt from the original.
Yeah,
Oh, the wall.
yeah.
From the-
Well, we've had people try to break in and we found some, like where they've cut themselves, but
That's not.
no, that's.
This is mud.
And what's the coolest thing, go to the front windows ever so often, just look out and
Yeah, it's
you can see how far down it went all the way to the river there. It's
That's
cool.
what we were talking about, how strange it would be to look out here and imagining the original 160 acres
And
and
now
look out
on this,
The original song used to go down in the house over there, in the alleyway over there, there's the Selma, like there's the gates, the original gates are still there.
Oh, really?
They say Selma, they're like really,
I won't
really
push
big
you.
stone
Yes, no, you
mantle
won't.
things.
You
All the way
died
at
working
that
it to push me.
One,
at the far end of the yard.
That's a cool
Yeah.
They're
window.
talking about.
all the way down the block almost. If you drove past, you probably saw all those trees over there in the big building that was brick. That house
Oh,
and then
okay.
in that alleyway there's things.
Alright.
Mikey, do you know the names of the kids for this house?
One of them was definitely Ellen, and obviously Miss Fornance was obviously up here.
Yeah.
And Emma.
Emma, yeah. And they're probably like the kids that passed away. I mean, that poor guy, within 1 month losing your whole family almost, if one kid survived. He did remarry, but you know, still, that must have been devastating.
Do they know how old the kids were?
Lisa again may know more on those dates because she's been doing a lot. These two have been doing tons of research. This room is cool. I like
Yeah,
this.
I like this room.
This room is cool. I don't know if that'll. Hey kids.
This is the room where we found the German kid's poem inside of back there. We took out the floor.
This
and
is kind of
all the way back
neat
there.
in that
Oh,
you
that's
find
cool.
the kids kind of probably hang there. These things open and close themselves. You'll come in when Lisa and I were here on Thursday, that was open.
There's a
That was
bullet.
closed.
And there's a bullet hole.
Now they're closed. Who knows why? If there may be some freaky toys in here, people leave things in here and it's kind of crappy and crappy.
At the end of the tour, I'm gonna show you everything, like all the stuff that I found.
Back there.
The end of the corner.
And you said there is an attic, but
There's an
not
attic.
any, nothing.
There's not many people that go up there because the floors, they don't really know
It's,
how.
yeah,
Ah.
straight
yeah.
it is.
I mean, if you
I've
wanna
never
poke your
been
head
there.
up and
Right.
take pictures, see if you see something, there's no flooring, it's just
Okay.
the beams.
Oh, it is?
There's
I
no,
thought there was.
there is? Oh, maybe there is, but we're not too sure how the flooring is, because also we have,
But
Those service bells are amazing.
aren't they
It is
amazing?
Awesome.
Yeah,
It is so cool.
Ring the bell.
yeah, you can,
if you see the spider over
you
there,
may hear those at night.
if you see that black widow or whatever brown recluse spider, just kill it.
Just kill it.
Yeah, it's right there. The baby.
Yeah,
I think it
maybe
just
sitting on
hatched.
the car.
Oh, I got one with my shoe tonight. Just watch me.
Bell, sorry.
One of the things you'll see is this, it's just so that the kids have broken in this door, we have it set that they can't get in. So just be careful walking across that. Like, take your flashlight and, I trip over it all the time. And behind you is a little closet.
Oh, right here.
Where we
Yeah,
store
right
all
there.
the
It's the, I
decorations.
was gonna say, that's the Christmas closet.
Yes, it is.
There's always a Christmas closet, no matter where you
This is
go.
where Steve goes when he misbehaves. Okay.
We also have a Halloween closet, so you
Cool.
can go in either one.
In this closet, it does go to the Halloween closet. They used to serve the food through there. There's a door, a little door that goes right through the closet. And it also goes into the other closet.
Damien's head. By the way, Damien,
You're okay.
we're filming.
So there's a little door right there.
Where? Oh, yeah, I see.
Such a great time, like going between everything, I could walk.
And if you see the brick there, don't move it because the kids have broken. They pulled the radiator and broke the floorboard. And also threw a big brick
Yeah.
at the front door.
Yeah, our front door since Thursday, because it's the local haunted house, threw a brick at the front door.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
where we're like trying to they fix stuff outside so they maybe get the idea somebody's really,
Living here.
What a bunch
or
of
taking
jack
care
wagons.
of it or something. I mean, they see us inside here all the time. They can see the neighbors and say, hey, have you guys seen it yet? Come on in. We had a few people tonight, so. And they're like, oh no, I've never seen it. You just bring them in, 'cause it's-
The
It's gonna
first
be the
time,
easiest way to keep you from breaking it.
Yeah, well, the neighbors are good, because they're the ones who call when they see somebody come in. We
What
thought
is
we
the hook you're gonna hang on?
there's only one bad thing I like about this kitchen. From one day. We brought Selma in here and oh no, sorry.